You know, after you start the stream is a really bad time to make sure that your cameras are working. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get this going. Come on, Facebook, let's go. Gotta do the share. Oh man. No, not gonna work tonight? What's going on? Well, I guess we'll check back in a second. I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. Alright. So last night, let me show you what we were working on. We made these trapezoids that were, looks like that one's a little bit small. Two of them are a bit small. I'll have to double check my counting here. And we're going to take these and put them into a hexagon. But then I got the bright idea that a hexagon is probably too much. There we go. There's the link I was looking for. All right. How come it'll only let me copy link? Weird. How this shares sometimes is so weird. Right. All right. I want to go over here. Hey Barb, how you doing? And I want to do this. Hi Nick. Who's Nick? Barb, have you been drinking? That isn't, I don't think I just did what I thought I, no, I didn't. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright. Ooh, so close to being done. Alright, there we go. So what's going on, Barb? How you doing tonight? Okay. I think I want to set up one of the viewing screens here on the tablet, so we'll get this started. So if you weren't here at the start of the stream, I was working on these trapezoids last night, and at first I was thinking we would do a hexagon around the bottom of the bottle, but I think that's going to be too loose, so then I thought maybe pentagon around the bottom of the bottle, and then I thought maybe a square around the bottom of the bottle. Like, it's really weird to try and figure out. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here, right? Because this just seems like it would be too loose for the bottle. You know? I don't know. I don't know what to do from here. But I gotta make sure these are all the same size. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, that one's 10. So that one's gotta be sized down 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one's 10. Or are they also big? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. If we're gonna do a hexagon, we want them all to be 9 rings wide. If we're gonna do squares, they all need to be 15 rings wide. And if we're gonna do a pentagon, they gotta be 12 rings wide. So actually we will move these over here and hey Barb, how you doing? So okay. I just don't see how this is gonna flex out enough to go around the bottom of the bottle. Let's eyeball this real quick. Okay, we can assume that there's at least this much flex in the wine, or in the bottle, right? So that's 2.5. How wide is the base of this bottle? Right. No, it's about 2.5. No, screw it. Oh, but we gotta add rows, right? Right, we have to add rows. I'm doing okay. What's up, Justin? How you doing? I'm doing okay, Barb. Thanks for asking. Thanks for being here. Glad to see you. So what we'll do... Okay, then there's... Alright, screw it. We're going to move forward with this plan. This plan may not work. We'll find out. We may have to tear it all apart. Weird. My tablet's acted weird. It's kind of an old tablet, but it has been working up until now. Uh-oh. That was wrong. That was very... Wait, no. Okay, that wasn't wrong. Good to be here. Thanks for having me. Absolutely, Barb. I enjoy it when you hop on here. So we need to get these trapezoids to have a 15 rings at the base along this edge here. Is all I'm doing. Blushes. Oh. Barb, I appreciate that, you know, you come hang out with me. I do. It's nice. It's nice when people come hang out, and it's nice when people come hang out multiple times in a row. And you by far have been here far more than anyone else. 11. Which is very nice of you. So I do appreciate it. And anyone who comes and hangs out with me. Right? People have busy lives. Chainmail's not exactly the most entertaining thing in the world. Okay. Man. I really should have started with that first. That's okay. That's not okay. That's never gonna work. We're never gonna get a square to work. You wouldn't miss it? Awesome. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Man, I'm frustrated. This is quite challenging. Okay, Pentagon's not gonna work. Alright. Okay. Screw this. That's a bad idea. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to go back to my original plan. Because, like you can't pound a square peg into a round hole, right? You can't make a chainmail square transition smoothly onto a round bottom of a wine bottle holster. Like, it's just not going to happen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you do a pentagon, right, it's not going to... The rings don't add up, right? You would have to make the trapezoids with a base of 11, right? And each seam would add an additional 5 rings. No, that would work. That's 60, right? You just wish you would have been watching from the very beginning? Oh, of the stream? Or, because you've watched almost all of this project. I was only up a minute before you hopped on. The only thing I was doing was sharing the stream. Oh, did I do that wrong? Nope. Alright. I need one more of these trapezoids, but I want a better idea if this is going to work or not. It's amazing how much time I put into my craft, bro. I've barely been working on anything for months. Right? A couple things here and there, but I used to do this for like 12 hours a day in my free time. And now I'm lucky to catch an hour here and there where I can do anything. So this is, I mean, it may look like a lot, but it's not. Come on. No, an hour a night's nothing. Barb, you weren't here at the beginning of the project? I didn't realize that. I mean, there wasn't much to see. Wasn't much there in the beginning. Just a lot of struggle with some interwoven 4-in-1 bands. Initially there was just a band at the top and there was going to be a band at the bottom and then a bunch of E4-in-1 in the middle, and I think there's a picture of it up on somewhere. Might even be in the Chainmail group. And it looks completely different now because I had to figure out a way how to incorporate the leather straps, which, you know, of all the things that have crossed my mind, chainmail tunnels for leather straps was not something I would ever have thought would pop up. You know what I mean? But it sure did, didn't it? We're just making some 45-degree seams for all these little patches, all these little trapezoids. making this from a sheet that has like X and that's not right. It's still on an X and Y axis, right? So instead of having, no, it's not length and width and then depth, right? So instead of the rings going from, they're symmetrical lengthwise and they're symmetrical widthwise, right? The way these rings expand is from the center outward, right? Like that's how they'll work going forward from here. If we were to keep adding rings around the outer edge of this piece. Come on. Oh, and that's another thing. Oh, man. Whew, buddy. Okay. So, that's bad. Wait, what if we did this way? No, it's still the same way, right? Okay. I want to shoot myself in the foot. Crap. So here's what I just realized, right? This is awesome. The way the rings lay on this edge here that we're going to attach the bottom to, they lay the same way on this piece, right? So we can't like when you work on chainmail, one ring will lay this way and then another ring will lay that way and then another ring this way and then another ring that way and so on. And I started these the wrong way. Awesome. This is the never-ending gift that keeps on giving. I swear. All right. Okay. Well. Oh man. Yeah, aw crap is right. That's not the dumbest mistake I've ever made, but man, I can't think of a quick fix for it besides tearing everything apart that we literally just did. All right, deep breaths, deep breaths. Okay. All right. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but undo all of this. It sucks, but you know what? Hopefully that will prevent someone from doing that in the future. Always check to make sure your weaves line up. Come on, let go. What a pain in the butt. I just realized what they were saying in this song. Better make way when the Witcher comes. I guess this is a song about the video game The Witcher. Or the TV show, maybe. Which, I don't know if the second season's out yet, but it would be nice if it was. Alright. So, I guess we'll just add a row along the bottom of each of these, and then alright, I was hoping to get closer to finishing tonight, but since, not Newton's Law, what's the Murphy's Law? Since Murphy's Law has decided to show up tonight, Newton's Law. Since Newton's Law has decided to show up tonight, if I drop a ring, then Newton's Law is showing up, right? That's how we tell. Like, one other thing that I guess we could do, if I had the rings, right, here's the other thing I would do. I would remake this out of 18 gauge 5/32. That would give you a little play in reducing the size, right? And reducing the amount of stretch it has, so that when you put all those seams in, it's a little bit tighter. I don't have that ring size, but it's nice to dream. Maybe one day. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That wasn't so bad. But there's one. Come on. All right. I got something cool happened today. A friend of mine from high school's in the area. Gonna swing by tomorrow. Someone I haven't seen in many years, so that'll be nice. So actually, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night just because I will have guests, and we will be hanging out doing, you know, who knows what. So FYI. Alright. So they just happen to be in the area, and they're gonna drive up here and hang out for a little bit, grab some dinner or something. I gotta finish cleaning up the house. It's mostly clean, you know, so I just got clutter, but they're gonna go and see Chicago tomorrow, and I don't know what all they're gonna do, but at some point in the day they're gonna make their way up here. Sounds like fun? Yeah. Alright, Justin, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Yeah, I'm hoping everything goes well, you know. I don't think there'll be any issues. You know, hopefully they make it up here okay and everything. Is that 3? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Alright. 2 more to do, and then we'll have to make one. And then we'll be good to go. Oh man. The crap that pops up. It's fun. Lesson learned. Make sure your rings are all going the right way. Oh, is this working yet? No? Weird. Wonder if I should restart that. Huh. Didn't want to work. Alright, oh well. It's an old tablet. I was going to try... I finally remembered to check the instructions on how to raid someone else's channel. Which, if you're watching on Facebook and I raid a channel on Twitch, it would just be me watching that channel, and you would stay on Facebook watching me watch something else, which I don't think that would work too well. So if you haven't followed MailleWerX on Twitch, you should. That way we can go raid someone else's channel. And the reason you want to do that is to help show support for others in the community, right? There's not, like, a lot of people do the Makers and Crafting channel on Twitch. There's some pretty cool ones on there. But you know, they're not ever gonna know. Like, say you're a streamer, they're never gonna know who you are unless you introduce yourself and go say hi and hang out on their stream for a little bit afterwards. You know, see how they're doing. Check out what they're working on. So, you know, if I just raided by myself, that would be, it's probably like walking into a room naked, full of people, right? It's a little awkward. So I want to avoid, you know, stepping on my own feet. But it'll take more than just me over on Twitch. I've been told by excellent authority that Twitch isn't as good as YouTube for like video quality. So I don't know. But I need like a what do those cam girls use? A link tree. I need a link tree. That way I can get support on a few other platforms. And then that way we can go and make someone's day by rating their channel while they work on whatever they're working on. All right. One more. Got this little piece of one here. Are you serious? What is going on here? There we go. Hi, Cara. How are you? How's it going? What are you doing? What do you know? What's new in your world? Alright. We are dealing with roadblocks and Murphy's Law over here. I got almost all the pieces, all the seams on all the pieces done, and then I realized that my outside ring was going the wrong direction. Then what? Your COVID test came back negative? Sweet. That's good to hear. But the outside rings were going the wrong direction, so we're switching that now. I bet you're pretty relieved about that. Congratulations and good for you. Your world involves cold feet and the fringe of your inlay chainmail scarf. That sounds like a good thing. Not cold feet, but... Oh man, speaking of feet. Whew, buddy. Oh. Oh, there we go. Let's let the foot massager take our troubles away. Alright. You are very relieved? Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, mine came back negative. You live with caretake for a 88-year-old, so you're extraordinarily relieved. That's good. Yep. All mine have been negative, and all of my patients have been negative, so I'm quite happy about that as well. I'm glad you're not sick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Oh, that doesn't need to lay flat. We'll fix it in a second. Yes, I have had good luck with it. So, thank you. Is that number 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. I never got the antibody test, so I don't know if I had it last year or not. Like, I have had colds, but nothing that made me test positive, so... I just hope everything starts calming down, because I'm quite ready for it to be over, you know. Let's all move on to bigger and better things. You want the vaccine? Yeah. They're slow rolling it out here in Wisconsin. Taking their time. Let me give you an example of how well the government runs in Wisconsin, okay? When in October, I think, so 6 months into the pandemic, everybody's businesses were shut down and whatnot. There were some 800,000 people on the unemployment list. And that was 6 months in. The governor finally asked whoever heads the unemployment office to step down. And so we had like 800,000 people waiting for checks, you know, for 6, 7, or 8 months, right? And then they hired Google, and Google had everyone caught up, all the backlog of 800,000 people caught up within a week. So they'll get the vaccine to everyone eventually. All I got to do is hire someone else and charge, you know, 4 times as much as what it would normally cost. It's government efficiency at its finest here. I think we finally started rolling it out to nursing homes last week. Like, why weren't they one of the first groups of people? I don't know. Sounds like Arizona. Friend has a waiting list for his first... Still on a waiting list for his first unemployment check. Yeah. I believe it. Oh man, my nose is killing me. Alright. Okay. That's 3. 3 more to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be here tomorrow night. I should be back on by Thursday. Having some unexpected guests come to town, so probably going to hang out. You know, try to spend as much time with them as I can while they're here. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now. There you go. Yep. I have done quite the stretch of streaming every night, so I don't think I necessarily need a break, but it'll be nice to have one. You know, some people get burned out doing stuff too much, which I completely understand. And I definitely want to avoid doing that or having that happen to me. So, little break, no big deal. The nice thing about it is, right, like, I'm a homebody. I don't want to go out anywhere, and I've pretty much always been that way. If it involves me, you know, having to get dressed up and, like, socialize, I don't want to go. Unless it's to, like, a Renaissance festival or a con or something. You know? I like going to my kid's games when he has them, but, you know, of course, having almost no sports this year. So, I don't really have to get dressed up for those, though. Just warmly, because it's always cold. So I don't think that doing this every night is, you know, problematic. But I guess we'll see. And then, of course, this weekend too, hopefully, I'll get some time to work on the straps for this, which isn't something I was planning on streaming, right? Because that's going to be some pounding, and, you know, I don't know how you guys feel about listen to me hammer on, you know, on stream. So that'll give me a little break of, you know, working on something other than chainmail to make the leather portion of this, which I still haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do it. All right. Ooh, ooh. Oh, ow. That was my elbow. So normally people would start in the center of something like this and work their way outwards. But I thought, no, that'll be too big. And now here I am thinking I really should have done it that way. I should have just stuck with my original plan. But no, I wanted to get fancy. You know, and sometimes, you know, fancy's okay, but it's like, I don't think a square would have worked. Maybe a pentagon might have worked. I don't know, we'll see. Where to go? All right. I don't know. Maybe it'll fit perfectly. Now's the time to find out. Whoa, whoa. That bottle's lasted this entire project. We are not breaking it now. You know what? No, it's... I think this is gonna work, and I'm gonna have to go back and put the center of this piece back in. We'll see. Only a little bit difficult to do it on the while it's attached to the bottle. I hope my ring count was right. And right as I said that, I realized that I still had 6 more rings to put down here. Oh man, all right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come on, where's the opening here? It's like my closures are good, but these are machine cut rings. My closures aren't that good. Should be easily visible. Should be. Can't get you keep your eyes open. Well, good night, Barb. Have a good one. All right. We love you too. How many strangers today have you told you love on the internet? At least one. What's going on here? It's trying to act like I skipped a ring. I didn't though. I'll have to see if it does that all the way around. It's like one ring is being pushed out. Come on, there we go. Alright. Jeez, we're at an hour 10 already. Time is at 10:10. Alright. Foot massage is over. This gives me promise, right? This is kind of folding in and getting tight. We might have actually pulled this off. Uh-oh. But that one went through too many rings. Only 2. This is not European 6-in-1. Remember what we practiced. Come on. Maybe I had too much hope in it, because it's kind of giving it a cone shape. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know, what does it do when it's got a bottle in it? Oh. Sorry. Like, it's definitely gonna pull tight. Huh. Okay. I was worried there for a second. Sometimes at 116. Jeez. Looks good to you? It looks like it's coming along. Come on. Well, thank you, Cara. I'm glad it looks great to somebody. I'm not... Like, it's kind of working, I guess. Like, how I mapped it out in my head, it's kind of doing what I wanted it to do. You know? Really? If it sags down below, you could sew some leather on or something. So I can make a stiff, bottom. I do like a good stiff bottom. Tell you what. Probably not as much as I like soft bottoms. I'm sorry. Come on, we're almost done here. We got like 2/3 of the way done. I'll just have to stay up past my bedtime tonight, you know? There we go. Oh, I see. We're rounding a corner and it's about to get really tight. Get more light in here. It would help if I had more light in here and I could see what I was doing. Come on. Okay, like 10 more rings. I hope the ring count was correct, because now's going to be a bad time to find out. There's like no room to maneuver in here. Don't sweat it. Oh, come on. Get out of there, you damn ring. Alright, let's try that again. I may have to find some smaller pliers. Let's try it this way. Don't do that. Yeah. It was like, I can pull a ring out and then weave it back through, but there's not enough room to do it the way I was doing it before. All right. This is it. All right, that bottom patch is on. Let's see here. Let's see how it fits. Come on, get in there. Look at that. That closed up almost evenly all the way around. Pretty evenly, I'd say. Let's see here. Right, and then we can. I like it. We'll have to finish that later. That is done. Woohoo! Maybe bent nose ones. I have tried bent nose pliers. It looks good to you. Let's see here. It holds the bottle in place, which is really all we needed to do. Right? And it doesn't look bad. You know, fits in nicely with the rest of the bottle. I think that is successful. I didn't think that would work. That is working a lot better than. I'm gonna close it in. I'll close it in later. I can't. It's already. We've already been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes, and I have some stuff I got to do tonight. I've got to get up for work tomorrow, so. One thing I am excited about is that that's all the rings we have left, right? So that may be taken up in finishing up the bottom there. And that will mean that we have successfully used one of the bags of excess rings like all the way through. Right? Because one of the points of doing this is to get rid of all the excess rings that I have lying around for no reason. Just to sit there. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Right? If you enjoy what you saw and you want to support the stream, go to MailleWerX.com. Pick yourself out something nice. We do chainmail themed print and apparel there. Right? And it helps me do more projects like this. Alright, Car, you have a good night. Right? Let's see here. I think that's it for right now. I will talk to you guys later. Alright, you guys have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Alright? And I will I'll post of finished products. That I'm gonna throw that in the tumbler, and then we'll do the leather work, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so you guys have a good one. All right, I'll keep posting up.